There are parts of the country that have been dealing with devastating drought over the past few months, and while the rain may be far away, the effects are ongoing and have been heartbreaking for many. Coupled with COVID-19 restrictions, the Ballance East Coast Regional Sales Team have seen firsthand the depths of despair being experienced by members of their community. They wanted to do something for farmers throughout New Zealand, and so Regional Sales Manager Hayden Eade joins us now. Hayden, your team are daily experiencing the effects of hardship on farmers. What is it like out there?
Oh, look, it's it's pretty tough out there, and as a lot of you'd know, and you've seen quite a bit of the media, but look, I think it's just in the last sort of 3 to 4 weeks, it's the team have really kind of seen a difference in the toll that it is taking on the farmers. So, and it was really interesting to see that, I guess, that toll come through in our team meetings and things like that. So they were really keen to band together and look to do something different that was outside of the box and help, They're a passionate team and they love what they do and they care about their farmers. So, really keen to just kind of get them to do something different.
How did it all come about, the concept of what we're about to discuss, this online comedic drought shout next Tuesday? How did the idea come? And then I love ideas that just snowball into something way more massive than it was fully intended at the start.
Yeah, it's definitely grown, that's for sure. But it's awesome. Look, we had a few brainstorming sessions and it was literally just talking about this online drought shout and obviously with COVID, we couldn't actually do a physical drought shout. So, and then it just essentially developed into a comedy night and thought the real thinking behind it is just, an opportunity for farmers to pause and not think about farming for an hour and have a good laugh, There's nothing like laughter for good medicine.
It's hard though too. It's been with not being able to connect. I mean, now we can at least go in groups of 10 and hang out and a mai this weekend potentially. But it's more than that, isn't it? It's about feeling connected together and like you said, shutting off. So let's talk about the details about next Tuesday and what it looks like and how people can get involved.
So it's 7:30 and basically they can tune into your show. It's a special edition to your show. They can jump on Balance's Facebook page and view it through there as well. So probably the easiest thing to do, which I do with most things, is just get on Google and Google online drought shout, and that'll guide you. But it was pretty amazing, really. So when the team started to push the idea within Ballance, it went viral pretty quick, and we managed to raise, a lot more money than we initially thought we would, which was really awesome. So with that, we've had a bit of spare cash to be able to give away a couple of prizes. So we've got 2 $3,000 travel vouchers, and the thinking behind that was just really like the farmers are going to invest everything into their farms right now. So the team really wanted to give an opportunity for them to invest in themselves and get away and when the dust settles. So basically to do that, it's real simple. Jump on Facebook. The first one is post a comment around something that you found positive through this tough time. And then the second one is post a photo of your best Kiwi ingenuity plan or whatever you've done, some cunning idea to get you through the drought. So I think it's a bit of fun, and you just kind of allows people to reflect and look at the positive side of a tough time, really.
So let's get into the nuts and bolts of this. We've got quite the stellar lineup of New Zealand's leading comedians.
Yes. So we've got Justine Smith, Paul Ego, and Gary McCormick. So she's a pretty good lineup, and we've got T Radar. He's going to help MC the night as well. So he's always good for a laugh. And we've also got Doug Avery. He's going to jump on and join us for a little bit as well. So, kind of a segue into the next initiative that's growing out of this. So, it's amazing how these things grow.
And the thing is, it's come from absolute pure intention from Balance's perspective that it's just when you can't physically help by delivering feed, which is the one thing that everyone wants behind, in front of rain, of course, both hand in hand. What those tangible little things that everyone can do to keep what you have described to me as a marathon mindset. Can you explain that?
Oh, well, basically, unfortunately, a lot of people, it's only halfway, winter's just around the corner, and so she's going to be a hard graft through the spring. So the next initiative that the team are looking at doing is setting up a pledge page, and that's to basically off the back of what we've already done is raise some more money, but leverage our, I guess our network within the industry through Ballance. So and so through that, the team are keen to set up some workshops with Doug Avery, and that's really around just having some sessions on resilience and having a good mindset. So it's not about telling people how to farm or anything like that. It's, even the best farmers at times can sometimes, when things are pretty hard, it just gets a bit cloudy to make decisions. So to have a good mindset, clear mindset and positive mindset can really help get through a tough time. So that's really what it's about, and also just giving farmers an opportunity to have something to look forward to and keep progressing through winter, because it is going to be tough.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that you've created a ability for people like myself and Joel and people throughout New Zealand who physically, again, can't do anything to help but financially would like to contribute somewhere. And so being able to create that Pledge Me campaign, which is going to be launched soon, that will subsidise these Doug Avery workshops for our farmers is just a brilliant concept. Well done, Hayden.
Yeah, no, thanks for that. The team have done a massive amount of work with it. So, but yeah, look, I mean, it's really interesting. There's some really cool initiatives out there. Poppy Renton with her drought page has just been unbelievable, and the connections that's been formed in that. She's really brought like a community of I think it's nearly up to 5,000 members in that group, which is just amazing. And Sophie and Daniel Hansen with the Rapper Feed Run, it's just great. Like, it's really cool to see people coming together and really helping each other out. So big shout out to those guys, because they've done a really good job, and big shout out to the farmers as well, because it's tough out there.
Hey, we're talking about rural communities tonight, Hayden. Of course, this naturally fits into this. What's your rural community you live in, and why do you love it?
For multiple reasons, Sarah. The surf is just literally 5 minutes down the road, so that's definitely a big draw card. But look, it's a great place. We've got.
Where are you?
Out at Waimarama, so just sort of 15 minutes east of Havelock. But we've got a great community. Like, all the neighbours get together, and yeah, it's just fantastic. So everyone's just keen to help, but it's just that rural, support. Everyone's just really connected. It's great.
Okay, absolutely. Beats living in town, doesn't it, Hayden?
Sure does.
Thank you so much. That's Hayden Eade, Regional Sales Manager there on the East Coast for Ballance Agri-Nutrients, talking to us about right here on Sarah's Country. Tuesday night from 7:30, we have a special edition bringing in the big guns, T-Radar, Paul Ego, Gary McCormick, and the very funny Justine Smith as well, to bring you some laughter and to give away some prizes, and of course here's some inspirational words from Sir Doug Avery, which I think he needs that title in coming years.
This is Sarah's Country.